This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. No go for the throw. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Goes for the super art? Player 2 has a slight, delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Scrapping it out up close. A quick breather. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation. Low heavy. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Hits the drive. Totsugeki to the face. Player 2 is in a very good quad. A sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was going to happen. Let's go. Last round, people. Both fighters got to go all in from this one. Gotcha. Ooh, what a smart blow. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Medium kick hit and eats it. Jump. Fires a blast. Raw super hard incoming. Excellent read. Oh, yo. Raw super hit. Catches out of a triple Jinrai. Both sides getting ready. Player 2. Oh my god, what a throw set. What now? Medium kick into, brings the impaler. Noticeable life lead is a comeback. The drive impact doesn't work. Grabs him. I can't believe it. Ooh, put a little extra on that. This is a critical moment. An absolute beast. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Next step, the low. Checks with a medium kick. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Box him with a target combo. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Grabs him. Taking stock. Out of this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. The counterattack connects. Great sense to take advantage of even the smallest opening. Player 1 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Medium kick hits. Awesome. Zone uses the gauge for a super art. That's not gonna hit. They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. Smart play with the throw. Knockdown and... Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The low kick hits. Charges forward. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Okay, here we go. They've been keeping a full drive gauge in their pocket, but they gotta pull it out sooner or later. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Next with a sandblast. Who's going to steal this win? Side switch in the corner. Just goes for it at this range. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Stuff him. Goes airborne. Raw super hard incoming. What were they thinking? Forward throw. Laying the pressure on thick. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Low heavy, but no go. All the throw connects. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Opens them right up. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
brings a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Time to play.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Parries the attack and... a parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Pressuring them in the corner. The throw misses. Throws them to negate the block. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. The air throw is smart, but out of reach. All right, what's coming up next? Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Absorbs good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Punish is there with the drive impact, really laying on the pressure. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Going in, super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. That back row was huge. Hits them with a stopping block. There's a drive impact. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on Thick. The stun. Is it gonna be over? We're so close to the end of the round that it may not matter that both fighters are burned out. Doesn't set the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round one.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The first round begins. Brushes that off and keeps going. Misses the drive impact. Just out of range for that throw. Player 2 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 chases them down. Very solid punch, experiencing burnout. Doesn't let up and gets the stun. This round may be as good as over. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? That drive impact doesn't get through. Hits the air throw. They were looking up. Player 2 delivers the pain right to their doorstep. From upstairs, you can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side sweep. Big opportunity overhead. Oh, reversal. Chidra closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Great match. a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Anticipates the open. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Throws him. What's next? Steps in for the throw. Was looking for that jump attack. Knockdown. Player 2 blazing through that drive gauge to try and set the pace. Managing that drive gauge is gonna get tricky. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Sandblast. Shoots off the
Can't squander this punish counter chance.
takes a trip. Blossom takes a big gamble and rips a KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball?
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Looking for a chance, hits them with a stop and pop. Breaks the block with a throw. What'll happen here? Smart play with the throw. It's a good spot to use the super. Player 1 is not in a good place health-wise, but with the super art in play, it still closes it with a classic corner throw. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this. Come on.
My pleasure.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Puts one in the pocket. Finds the time to squeeze in above. Throws him down. Was well in range to score the throw. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Bops him with a target combo. Reacts fast enough to get the counter. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find gets him. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Hits him with a stop and bop. Medium kick. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Back throw for the side switch. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Their spacing is so on point now, but who's gonna blink first? The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. What'll happen? Hits him with a stop and pop. Hugs nothing but air. Player, what a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this. Come on.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. They're still feeling each other out. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Oh! Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Taking stock. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position, opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Who's going to start things off? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Tencho kicks. Throws them. What's next? Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. They both have full drive gauges to work with. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Amazing concentration on display as they punish when their opponent's attack left them wide open. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. Hits them with a stop and pop. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? This is gonna be bad news. Ooh, what a smart play. What'll happen here? Hit that with confidence. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running. Uses that wall pressure. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Special match. Online. Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Come on.
No mercy for you.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Gets the crosser.
Stay down!
Uh-oh. Falls short. Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Hold your breath. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Pulls off the parry in the corner. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Parries the attack. Taking stock. Even the slightest hesitation. Burnout activates. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive games, experiencing burnout. It bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Even with both fighters in burnout, this may be the time to closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff.
No problem.
Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent charges forward. Grabs them. Down to the wire. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Punish is there with the drive impact. Really laying on the pressure. Grabs and throws them away. Both fighters going on the offensive. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. There's a change of sides. Brushes that off and keeps going. Ooh, what a smart throw! They're going for the super art. Killer Bee spin catches them standing. Things are heating up. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Player 1, the overhead denied. Forward throw, laying the pressure on things. What are you jumping in for? Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
You gotta do this. Come on.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? That was a solid anti-air. Good anti-air. Wow. Shut down. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Low heavy hits. Neither of them willing to back off here. Burnout goes for the super art. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Shows a medium kick. Well-timed corner switch. Impact finish. It was more than enough. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Connects with medium kick. Hits them with a stop and pop. Were they baiting them into that? Experiencing burnout. Player two has an empty drive reach. Sends the bar on up to Kosho. Going in. Goes for the aerial Kikosho. Raw super hard incoming. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff
Now you
punishing.
understand.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. The last round. Now brushes that off and keeps going. Oh, what's this? Taps him on the toe. Throws him. That throw will do some good damage. Target combo. It sets up with the jump in. Like burns out. Punish counter sets the table. A raw super hard incoming. What now? Can they make the most of this? Player one is in a very good spot. Taking chunks out of each other here. Flatlines them. Player one made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Quick dash, slick overdrive pencil there to call them out. Jinrai kick hits them with a stop and pop. Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before? Will this super art connect? neither of them willing to back off. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have the experiencing burnout. Knockdown. Sends a bar on the Kikosho. Neither fighter can use their drive move. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Punish is there with the drive impact. Really laying on the pressure. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauging. Still slugging it out as this burnout activates. This KO! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Attempts to break it, brushes that off and keeps going. Connects with the throw. Jump! Drives it back, misses. Handle with care. You can't drop drive it back. Player 2 is looking at it, wrecks them. What are they gonna do? Would a super art do anything? Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. A jump in? Blows that off. No, ooh, what a smart blow. What's next? Carries them all the way to the corner and whip. They're wide open. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Oh, here we go. Puts a bit of stank. I called it. I can't believe it. What a sick punish counter. Player 1 is going to be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Special online. Special versus online. Ranked match. comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? An aggressive attack. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Goes for the low kick. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. A drive impact. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. You can block impact, but you're going to lose some drive gauge when you do. Grabs him. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game, digs in deep to get that drive impact. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Big counter. Jumps in. Player two has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Hits him with a stop and bop. Going in, both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? Player two will look to apply pressure here. Hikoso getting it some real damage. Scrapping it out up close. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Hits them with a stop and bop. Ooh, what a smart close! Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Player two is all in with a rush. Turning it right up with a super. Oh, we're going full third strike with a callback Kyokusen. Player two with the rhythm. Hikoso from heaven. Oh, here we go. Player one has the super gauge advantage. Absolutely relentless. Holy, trust that off. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. I can't believe it. What? What a sick punish counter. Player one is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Sticks out a kick. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Opts for the throw. What are they thinking here? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Down to the wire. Very solid corner switch. Gets out of the corner. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Life lead opens up. Scrapping it out up close. Player one can't afford charges forward. They're going for the super art. Shippujinrai hit. Good get ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Connects with medium kick. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player one did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Knockdown. Hits them with a stop and bop. Player two in dire experiencing burnout. Player one will look to apply pressure here. There's a change of sides. Both sides in burnout. They can't draw the low. Ooh, does them dirty. You've got to be mindful of reach. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Are we going to see a comeback here? Are they going to be able to come back and hit that with confidence? Amazing! Getting educated with the counter. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Great match. Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Gotta do this. Come on.
This will be a good fight.
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Shows the overhead. Lots of aggression from both sides. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Just out of range. Hold your breath. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two.
Fight!
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Medium kick hits, scrapping it out up close. Took him to the corner in a flash. Going in, uses the target combo as a filler. Jumps, breaks the block with a throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Quick Breeze charges forward. Nothing stops this train. This is a bad situation to be in. There's a drive impact. Aim is more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. That final push at the end paid off in spades. When you have a chance to finish things, you gotta take it.
Final round! Fight!
Next, the counter. Impact squat. Target combo into solid anti-air. They just said, get that jumping out of here. Connects with the throw. This is the time to believe in your ability. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Over in a flash. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Gets a risky buff in. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Grabs him. Steps in for the throw. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers can turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1, burnout active KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2! Fight!
Charges forward. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Hits them with a stop and pop. Breaks the block with a throw. Closes the gap for the grab. Doesn't miss a beat. There's a change of sides. Both fighters planning something? Super art on deck for both fighters. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. What'll happen here? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Quick dash. Player 1 can't use any drive here. Gotta play it safe. Susan closes it out. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this. Come on. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? That was a solid anti-air. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Both sides looking for an opening. The super armor does its job. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a driving blow. Very bad choice there. Heading into the end game now, and the throw ends the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Medium kick hits. Connects with medium kick. Hits him with a stopping block. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and headbutt. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 1 is working with a better kick, charges forward. Brushes that off and keeps going. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both fighters planning something? Excellent block. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Target combo into close range projectile. Who's gonna take it? A jump in? Hugs nothing but air. What are they gonna do? Totsugeki to the face. Quick medium poke. They both decide to ease the tension and back off. Oh, now that is a punish. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Drive closes it out. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Round 1. Fight.
Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Goes for the surprise rush in. Absorbs the attack and fires that. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. They hit each other. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a driving. Very bad choice there. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? That's the jump in they were looking for.
They can't squander this punish counter chance.
Looking to punish too much. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
What's this? What's gonna happen? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Jumps? Can't protect the throw? Closes the gap for the grab. Lots of life to play with, and full SA meters. What will they do? This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Jumps in. Their spacing is so... Oh my god, they just choked it up! Target locked and scooped. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Oh, yo! Rock super hit! The super doesn't hit! All with a note. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Nowhere to run.
Don't expect me to be a pushover. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Oh, with the drive impact. Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. Player beats down to the wire. The move whips and they get nailed with the punish counter. Taking stock. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gates to play with. Not a good thing. Takes a trip. Player 2 KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Elite charges forward. Who's going to... This is going to be bad news. Medium kick. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. They're still feeling each other out. Hits them with a stopping block. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Burnout activates. They're both driveless. This is gonna get messy. Knockdown and grab connects with the throw. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Zones with the fireball. Saihasho crowns him from a big low attack to pick up the win this round. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Pops while they're blinking. Drops them hard. Charges forward. Hits them with a stopping block. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Ends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
Bet that hurt.
Lands the super. Time for a dessert. And whip. They're wide open. Player 1 still has a chance, but it tries to act quickly, but whips the attack. What a clutch low heaven. Player 2 can't let this slip. Are you kidding me? Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Let's get round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Lots of aggression from both sides. Goes for the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Just out of range for that blow. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Sticks the jump in. Hits them with a stop and pop. They return to center stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Throw leaves them wide open. Knockdown and goes with a safe sub with that target combo. Looking for a chance. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. A real test of nerves here. Checks him with the boost. A single hit will do it. Flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Reads the jump in perfectly. The last round. It's now or never. Nice read. Denies them with a somersault kick. Nothing stops this train. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. What now? The low kick hits. Sets up with the jump in. Player 1 is barely hanging on. Burns out. Oh boy. Both running empty. Are you kidding me? Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rebound. And whip. They're wide open. Throws a fireball. Flicks out the blade to creep up. Player 1 has the life advantage. Can they exploit this advantage? Lots of aggression from both. Oh! Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Takes a trip. KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Nice read. Denies them with a somersault kick. Medium kick hits. The drive impact is denied. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Uses the target combo as a filler. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
Clutch anti-air.
Hits them with a stop and pop.
All in with a rush.
From flatline zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Hope you're ready.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Pay attention.
Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw.
Locked up.
The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whip an attack and then strike without hesitation. Throws them. What's next? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Neither of them willing to back off here. A quick breather. Upping the pressure with these baby booms. They may need to spend some smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start. Are we going to see some fireworks? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Punish is there with the drive impact, really laying on the pressure. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Looking for a chance. Decides to meet them in the air. Good judgment there. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Sets up with the jump in. Knocks them out of the air. You're in there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Brushes that off and keeps going. Grabs them. Player 1 has the life advantage. Can they exploit this advantage? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. They block the overhead, and Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Neither of them willing to back off. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Taking stock. Checks with a medium kick. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? Were they baiting them into that? A thunderous drive impact to close the round. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start. The next round is beginning. What's going to happen now? The jump in catches, hits him with a stop and bind. Breaks the block with a throw. What'll happen here? Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Jumps. Life lead is there, but gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishes. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Not a risky play, but it pays off. Player 2 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. What now? This is gonna hurt. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Both sides getting ready. This is the time to believe. Reads the jump in perfectly. Both avoiding the wall like a plague. Get out of nowhere. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Hope you're ready. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Starts with a jump in. There's a corner switch. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Takes a trill. Checks him with a projectile. Sonic Boom! This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. A quick breather, KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checking their reactions with a fireball? Checks them with the boom. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Grabs them. Jumps. Flashes them. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Uses the target combo as a filler. Their will to win is really being tested here. Jumps up. KO! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Sonic Boom! Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? The overhead denied! Player 2, somersault kick to take them head on. They're in ring, there's a burnout. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Close range projectile. Target combo into. This is the gigantic fight. Oh, yo! Rock super hit! Sets up with the jump in. Gets the counter hit and the win. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Medium kick hits him with a stopping bomb. Big throw. Was looking for that jump attack. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Can't tech the throw. Closes the gap for the grab. The jump in catches them. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Taking stock. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. How's this? Sonic Boom. They decide to take a breather to regroup. KO! Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Brushes that off and keeps going. Jump. Goes for the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Ooh, snap kick sends them spinning. Excellent block. Pumps the brakes on the impact. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Impact squat. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Vegeta sees the overhead coming. Knockdown and Sonic Boom. Life lead is there, but what a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Special versus practice, training. Training room.
I've been a failure, I've been a
Finish.
success. Smart choice. I shine under pressure. trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realized I gotta kill them up. I'll show you strong.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this. Come on.
No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Misfire with the drive impact. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Managing their drive gauge well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round. Takes a trip down to the wire. Player 2 did KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Medium kick hits. Pulls them. Player 1 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Going in? Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. The low kick hits. Crowns them from above. There's Totsugeki to the face. They back rushes in. Flatlines them. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Spiral arrow!
Holmes with the kick. Up for the arrow. Oh man, this is a scary range. Hit something. The low. Oh, here we go. Whip knocks him out of the air. Taps him on the dome. Throws him. Both sides getting ready. The low kick hits. Noticeable luck. Shoots their shot. Punish counter sets the table. They didn't take the throw. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Training room.
Smart choice. I'll show you strong.
A new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Getting a punish counter like that is how you want to start a round. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. A drive impact. That drive impact is blocked. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player forcefully closes the gap. I think both fighters want to keep an eye on their drive gauge and try to refill it whenever they can. Somehow pushes back all the way to center. Burnout activates. They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light going on the offensive. Both fighters are super hard. Both players all out of Japan. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The grab misses. Hits him with a stop and bomb. Bops him with a target combo. Medium kick hits. What'll happen here? You got it. They're going for the super art. Shippo Jinrai doing the business. This is a turning point. Burnout activates. Going in. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
The last round. Oh, what's this? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Ooh, what a smart throw. That throw will do some good damage. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Drives him back, misses. What now? Nothing stops this train. Nice fireball. Target combo in. This can lead to some big damage. I can't believe it is over. Player 2 comes away with the win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Medium kick into. Uses the target combo as a filler. Still slugging it out at this range. Taking stock. Oh! Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Had the radar up and running. Burnout is triggered. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Going in, player KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Hopes with the medium kick. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. What'll happen here? Hits them with a stop and bomb. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. They just won't stop switching sides. A quick breather. Still scrapping for control of the space. In there! Player 1 proved to be the victor in that mirror match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Throws them. What's next? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Backs them into the corner. Big counter. What's their game? Beats it up with a combo into super. Grabs them. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. And that attack ends it. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Medium kick hits. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Gets the knockdown, and now, smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Gets scooped from down low. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Closes it out. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the surprise rush in. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Takes a trip. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Gets them KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Connects with, brushes that off, and keeps going. Smart play with the throw. A quick breather. Medium kick hits. Uses the target combo as a filler. Scrapping it out up close. They just won't stop switching sides. What'll happen here? Hits them with a stopping block. Stuff and flatlines on him. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Combo with the target combo. Gotcha! Can't tech the throw. Misfire with the drive impact. Whipping a drive impact opens a huge window to get punished. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Definitely answers air attack. Down to the wire. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. There's the impact. Not letting that go on, and the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps up. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Looking for a chance. They're going for the super art. Shreds them with the Sonic Hurricane. Nice damage. Both fighters planning something? Oh, the throw connects. And they create an opportunity. Ooh, turns out. Taps him on the toe. Ooh, what a smart throw. Too far for the throw. Risky play, but it pays off. Player closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Start things off with a jump in. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. A jump. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Both sides. Turns out. Nothing stops this train. A jump in. Just what they were after. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
What are you waiting for? I don't have time to play. Ugh!